heavyweight division. Your referee for this bout is Joseph Halls. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands in at 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighed in at 192 pounds. He has a record of no wins, opposite 3 defeats. Fighting out of Orion and fight to win from Charlotte, North Carolina, Adam Baysingar.
I'm going to blame my notes. It should say Rico.
And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands in at 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighs in at 195.2 pounds. He has a record of 1 win, opposite no defeats. Fighting out of the dark side of MMA from Kannapolis, North Carolina, Matthew Coggins.
There's your formal introductions. Wonder why the dark side guys get so much applause.
Kind of a hometown crew, I think.
Popularity contest.
We like to win those.
You know, because the internet's never wrong, they have Matthew Coggins actually listed at 205. You think that he's actually lost a little bit of weight at the...
He probably fought at 205 for his first fight, and it came down to 195. He's probably on his way down to 185 or 170. Probably at that height, 185. So both guys grappling back and forth.
Going for the over-unders there.
Baysingar looking very strong in that over-under position. But Coggins doing a good job of trying to reverse that out, elevating that underhook. Nice knee by Coggins. Baysingar doing a good job keeping him pinned up against the cage. Coggins doing a good job of swimming that underhook back in.
Absolutely.
Nice knee to the quad. Coggins is up with a double unders, reversed it. That's good. Oh, nice suplex. Coggins staying sealed off pretty tight right now. Looking to slowly advance up. Basically trying to keep him tight.
And whenever we see a guy who's been away from the cage for about 2 years or any length of time, that doesn't mean they're not training somewhere. It could be an injury. They could still be, of course, as we see Baysingar probably working out somewhere.
Well, the money is actually all, great to do this, is it not? I mean, as far as having a win here?
Amateurs don't win any money, unfortunately. Basically trying to get this arm bar. I cannot see the positioning, but it doesn't look like he's anything good.
Looks like Coggins is coming out.
Staying calm and up inside.
Baysingar
taking the back.
Yeah. There's no money traded.
Nice jump saddle.
No money to win at all.
No money to win in amateur MMA.
Basically did a good job of trying to headhunt, trying to reverse this, reverse Coggins in the saddle position. Oh, Coggins trying to sneak in that rear naked.
Yeah. It's hard to tell from the angle we're at because they both have their backs towards us.
There we go.
Thank you. There we go.
Just for you. Just for you over there.
Baysingar supporting the kind of a light blue, maybe or actually a light purple, navy kind of toenail polish. I think it's more of a navy.
Did not see that.
Coggins has that body triangle set on Baysingar. Still trying to work it there. I'm telling you, that long stature that Coggins has, that body triangle is really, really good for him.
That's just probably taking the winds out of Baysingar right there, making it hard to breathe.
Absolutely, it constricts him just like a snake. But somehow or another, able to reverse this.
Who was in his corner was the gentleman from that fought in Greensboro.
That would be safety first.
Yeah, that's it.
Safety first, Curtis
main
Flower.
event nice overhand right.
And that group over there with Arikion, the guys that have come through training over there. Curtis Cloward has stamina. Matt Probman, the former champion over there, has stamina. A lot of that group.
One question I pose, if you come out and basically hit Coggins with a nice overhand right and would immediately to grapple, I don't understand that thought process. Because on grappling, it seems almost somewhat the same. Coggins would go to a knee bar here. But basically looking very, very calm and collected there.
Absolutely. Which way should he be going with that? Is he going correct?
He's doing the right thing right now. Causing a lot of stress right there. Having Coggins give up on that knee bar.
And giving that back is so crucial, especially with these amateur fighters. Any fight, but it seems like back is always the easiest thing if you want to try to get in there.
And speaking of backs, Baysingar has a huge head.
He does.
Coggins looking to reverse it and try some wrestling. Baysingar's coming in. Looks like Kimura.
Are they both going for the armbar at this point, or is that?
No, the only one that's in position for an armbar right now would be Baysingar. It looked like he was going for an armbar, try to switch to some type of Kimura variant.
It looks like it's
and then go right back to Kimura. Oh my goodness, that could have been bad if he was able to lock it in. But Coggins did a great job of rolling that wrist through. And reversing the position in total.
All right, now Coggins back on top with Baysingar on the bottom. What are they doing now? Is it, at this point, is Baysingar just trying to catch his breath? You can see that.
Absolutely. He's just holding on to that right arm, trying not to get punished too hard in the face and looking for another Kimura, excuse me. But just in a bad position for it. You can tell, physically he's strong, but he's put himself in such a bad position to get it. Not going for a straight arm lock.
Baysingar was working on that.
Coggins needs to posture up and get his arm back the next time that he breaks grip.
Nope.
Ends up in full mount position right now. Baysingar's in a bad position. If Coggins can capitalize on this.
I just wonder how much time is left for him to actually do something. I didn't hear a clapper last 10 seconds, but I wonder if we're getting pretty close.
And Coggins postures up. Oh, nice right hand to the side of the head, but he's in bad position again. He gets reversed.
There's the 10 seconds.
Yeah, Baysingar just doesn't have the gas.
No, not doing anything right now. That layoff, several years.
As we begin round number 3.
Well, Chaz, I don't want to throw Coggins under the bus or anything like that here, but, with him, according to the underground.com, he's ranked 113th out of 288th out of the in the Southeast in the light heavyweight division.
That sounds like a number.
It is, but you know what? And then to have Baysingar not fight for the last 2 years, I mean, I would think that Coggins would come out here and actually have a better performance.
Again, to me, when you start getting into the rankings, and God bless Tapology for putting together those rankings. But
I'm going to keep on bringing them up because I know you love them.
That's fine, yeah. Numbers, I like numbers. But it's just one of those things where so many factors are probably going into those rankings. I've seen a guy who was number 1 who hadn't fought in a year. Why are you ranked number 1?
Yeah.
With the other guy who probably fought 3 or 4 times this year with wins.
All right.
What did that look like to you, Joe?
That was a very, it was a good takedown. Once again, Coggins did a good job of closing the distance and bringing Baysingar down. I just don't know how much gas Baysingar has left in him.
Yeah.
He's very lethargic. He let those front kicks keep him at bay. Right now, Coggins has a rear naked and finishes it.
That's it.
Matthew Coggins.
Wow.
Gets his second win, his second time inside the cage over Adam Baysingar.
To touch what you said earlier, you got to understand also that Matthew Coggins is still young in his career, only having 1 fight. Even though Baysingar has taken years off, he still has more cage experience. That does matter. It does go quite some ways.
And Baysingar goes to 0-4.
It was a pretty entertaining fight. I thought it went back and forth the whole time. And I think gas is probably an issue with Baysingar there.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Joseph Halls stops the bout at 1 minute 11 seconds in round number 3. Your winner, by way of tap out with a rear naked choke, Matthew Coggins.